Hello everyone, thank you for that. Right, so yes, I'm Alison Goodwin. I've only got a few short words really. So with NZDSOS, so that's New Zealand Doctors Speaking Out with Science. I'm part of that, along with Matt, who you'll hear from shortly. But so we've joined forces with Fluoride Free New Zealand to bring the legal action, to ask the Hastings Council just to, do similar to the Nelson, pause it until we've got the Bill of Rights assessment done. So, as a doctor, I guess medical ethics are what made me speak about COVID things. So it's the same with this, medical ethics, and 3 points in particular. So informed consent, which has already been mentioned, and the right to decline medical treatment, and first do no harm. So I guess starting with informed consent, there's a lot of, there's 4 aspects really to informed consent. People need to be told about the potential benefits of a treatment, but they need also to be told about the risks, the alternatives, what other things could be done, and any uncertainties, things we don't know yet about the particular treatment. And so a lot of the messaging around fluoride seems to be about the benefits or proposed benefits, so supposed benefits for teeth. But, that's certainly, well, I don't even know if it is up for debate about whether ingested fluoride actually does have any benefit on the teeth. If there is benefit, it's potentially from topical application of fluoride to the teeth. But in addition to the potential benefits, you've got to talk about the risks. And so the risks with fluoride, as Mary and various others will speak about, or will you will have heard about, particularly for the IQ. So a lot of these signs are about lowering IQ. So for the pregnant mums and the bottle-fed babies, chronic ingestion of fluoride can have an adverse effect on the developing brain. And so, we're potentially doing harm to a large chunk of the population if they're all drinking fluoridated water. In addition to the developing baby's brain, you've got your thyroid gland in your neck, which needs iodine to function properly, and iodine is in the same part of the chemical periodic table as both fluoride and chlorine. So they're potentially having fluoride in the water can lower the amount of iodine you've got, and so then your thyroid gland may not function as well. You've also got the effect on dental fluorosis on the teeth, so the white spots on the teeth, the same process can potentially be happening in your bones, and skeletal fluorosis can be happening. Obviously you can see your teeth, but you can't see your bones. And bones and joints, those are the other main things. But with regards to uncertainties, I don't know that every other body system has actually been studied regarding the effect, either positive or negative, of fluoride on it. So in addition to uncertainties, risks, there's the alternatives. What other ways can we improve dental health of children? Well, probably the number one would be not to allow children to drink sugary drinks. That in itself would probably halve or even more lower dental decay in children. But brushing teeth, eating real food, having the correct bacteria in the mouth, those are all other things that can be done to, alternatives to mass fluoridation of the water supply. Right, so that's just a brief bit about informed consent, the things that need to be discussed. With regards to the right to decline medical treatment, somebody's mentioned, the Nuremberg Code about experimental treatment and being able to, not have that forced upon you. I mean, it's debatable whether fluoride's experimental. Some would say it is, some might say it's not. But in addition to Nuremberg Code, we've got our Bill of Rights. And so right 11 is the right to refuse to undergo medical treatment. And also the Health and Disability Commissioner's Code of Rights, of Patient Rights. Right 7 is the right to make an informed choice and give informed consent. And right 7.7 is every consumer has the right to refuse services and to reduce or to withdraw consent to services. So even if you're informed and you don't want it, it's very difficult at the moment, unless you go to the fluoride-free fountain over there, to actually say, no, thank you, I don't want it. And for some people that's impossible or impractical to do that. And then, I mentioned first do no harm already, so we are potentially harming people, without acknowledging that. So that's basically what I wanted to say, just a brief bit about medical ethics. So thank you all. Thank you.